How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slammerella. And what an odd day to get mail. Canada Post doesn't deliver on the weekends, let alone on a Sunday. I can see Saturday because maybe they have some leftover shit from Friday that they want to just get out there quickly to everyone. But a Sunday? What a weird day to get mail. And guess what I got? Hell yes. Finally. The Metalhead box for March. It feels like forever now waiting for these boxes, and my anticipation only grows and grows as the days past the month that you're supposed to get it starts going by and by and by. And yeah, so already got it opened up here, and an interesting box this month for sure, but let's go through it together. So the first thing I'm going to show is a couple of things that I tried my hardest for my friends, and it kind of pissed me off almost, even the fact that I didn't know what the stuff was. For the first time in a long time, there's two items in here that I have no idea what the fuck band they go with. So the first one is the pin. I'm going to take it out because there's no point in showing you inside the package because of glare. But yeah, so this is the first thing, and I'm normally really good with like logos and artwork and trying to mostly guess what this stuff is if there's no band logo, and being able to tell you guys what it is and do research. But this thing, an old woman or someone in corpse paint with a pentagram necklace, a moon pendant, and snakes. I have no idea what that is. That could be any number of a million black metal bands, or black and death metal bands, or doom metal bands even. So the image doesn't really strike me as something that pops out in my mind, and there's no logo, so I can't even begin to tell you what band this is from. It's got some witchery vibes to it, it's got some behemoth vibes to it, it's got like a lot of occult stuff going on. I don't know. I just don't know. So please, for the love of God, somebody in the comment section, tell me how much of an idiot I am and what this artwork for this pin goes to which band. Please tell me what band this is, because I'm kind of annoyed at myself for not knowing who this is and not being able to tell you guys a little more about the project. So please tell me who that is. Second thing is a koozie. So cool, keeping our drinks, cold, and the upcoming spring and summer months is going to be nice. This is a really cool color. It's got a lot of nice artwork. That symbol should tell me what band this is, but I can't think of it. So here we go. Here's the koozie here. Has some Viking Man of War-esque looking dude chopping through some skeletons and Vikings and stuff. Here's the bottom image there. Rip that guy. So yeah, I tried my hardest trying to figure out what death metal band or thrash metal band has Viking imagery on their album cover. Couldn't think of it. That logo on the shield there is either a specialized O or a stylized D maybe. I was thinking like ossuary or maybe something else. It has like Man of War, 3 inches of blood, some Gwar vibes even from some of those helmets and stuff. There's like a Punisher looking skull logo on one of the paladins. Please tell me who this is. I know, it just looks so familiar and I just can't think of it. Does the band at least start with an O? And is that an O symbol? Because I don't know, I couldn't think of it. That symbol, is that Bolt Thrower? That's Bolt Thrower, right? Let me know in the comment section. I don't know. Either way, if that is Bolt Thrower, cool band. Now I'm feeling like I should have looked up the band Bolt Thrower. But here we are. All right, and the first thing in here that I can tell you about, though, is the shirt. So here we go. Not quite into slam or brutal death metal anymore as much as I used to be, but if I had got this 4 or 5 years ago, I would have been stoked to hell. So, are you ready for this? Fuck yes. Devourment. A Devourment shirt in the Metalhead box. Holy fuck. Isn't that crazy? So I did have two Devourment albums at one time. One was the Drowning in Sewage or whatever album, I'll put it here, and then Consuming the Behemoth or Consuming the Monolith or whatever. The one that goes with this artwork. I think I might have sold them to Bob from Cuff or something a while back. I can't remember. But yeah, but back when I owned those albums, this would have been sick to have. So someone's going to be super stoked to get this month's box for sure. Even though I'm not really into brutal death metal or slam anymore, I'm pretty stoked to get this. So I probably won't be putting this one up in the Metalhead box trade group. And again, if you don't know who Devourment is, they're a slamming brutal death metal band straight out of Dallas, Texas, USA. They got 5 full lengths. I think a remastered version of Butcher of the Week, so there's 2 versions of that, maybe 3. There's like a green and a blue and a yellow one. One's a reissue and one's a remastered, I think. And then they got 4 splits and a few demos. There's a bit to collect by them, so make sure you check it out if you're into slam or brutal death metal. So pretty cool to have this in here. I know someone's going to be super stoked to get this. Don't be surprised if you see someone freaking out in a different unboxing getting that shirt. The next thing, and we got a couple of cool things. So we got a koozie, we got a pin, and the third cool item, and I've been waiting for them to get these back in the Metalhead box, are patches. And this is a really cool orangey Coroner patch. Coroner is just an awesome thrash metal band out of Zurich, Switzerland, of all places. They have 5 albums, 3 splits, and a couple of demos. I really need to get their first album, RIP. Probably some of their best material, but yeah, glad to have this patch. It's a nice size too. Like, I got big hands, so that should explain how big it is. Anyways, super stoked that this came in there because I don't actually have a Coroner patch yet, and this is just going to inspire me to pick up some more thrash and this band specifically. So thank you, Metalhead Box, for having this in there. Super appreciative of it, and it's a sweet orange color. So yeah, check out Coroner if you haven't yet. A fantastic thrash band. One that's highly underrated and overlooked a lot. Cream of the crop thrash. All right, and the last 2 items in here are, of course, CDs, and I selected the thrash box. I've been doing that for a while, and this is a compilation of a few demos by the band Vioaggression. Vioaggression is a kind of a death metal band out of Wisconsin, USA, that started in 1989, and they have 2 other albums besides this compilation, one being Expand and Exhort from 1991, which is their first album, and then the second album, which is from 1992, called Passage, and they have an EP called A Pure Formality in 2014. So I guess in preparation for their new release, they wanted to re-release all of these old demos and stuff, which is pretty cool. Let's open it up and check it out. Now, I did give this a quick listen before popping this video on to record. They kind of sound a little bit thrashy because they don't have that modern death metal sound or anything brutal like that. They kind of have more of that old possessed death metal or that old death metal sound. A little more raw because of obviously the demos and whatnot. And of course on Horror, Pain, Gore, Death. So the label that Lonnie gets a lot of things from, Classy Lonnie, great United Rebel Alliance member. Check his channel out. So there's the inside there, there's the disc. And there's the behind the tray look at a couple of the demo covers, I'm assuming. Pretty cool, very lo-fi, very DIY looking, which I appreciate. And the demos that are that this is taken from are the Execution demo in March 1990, the Perception Blur demo, which was in October 1989, the Apocalypse demo from March 1989, the Disaster demo from November 1988, a rehearsal tape from August 1988, and then tracks 10 to 13 are instrumentals. So yeah, kind of cool to get this obscure death metal band, kind of old school death metal that sounds slightly thrash from Wisconsin, USA. I'll have to give this a better listen once I rip it and throw it on my phone so I can listen to it on my headphones while I'm out and about doing stuff. So yeah, thanks Metalhead Box for that. And the last item in here is another CD that comes with a sticker. There we go. Cool sticker. And this band is called Rioter, and they are a death thrash band out of Quebec, Canada. So a nice local band, pretty close from Quebec City. These guys started in 2007, and they also have 2 other albums. This is their 3rd album, though, from 2017. Before this, they have their 2nd album called Rusted Throne in 2015, and Beast of Riot from 2010. So let's crack this one open. Also gave this a quick little listen before we started recording. It's very noodly, very thrash. They are very talented guitar players for sure. Vocals, nothing to write home about. It's just your meat and potatoes kind of thrash with like the odd like extra growly rasp for a slight differentiation. So there's the CD there. Got more of that demonic looking dude from the front cover in black and white, and the dudes from Rioter right there. Yep, very thrash looking. Got the leather going on, got the vests going on, got some sun wheels going on. I don't know what that's about, but you know, sun wheels aren't always NS, so I'll have to see what the lyrics are about. But yep, very talented regardless of any potential sketchiness. And yeah, so that's all in this Metalhead box. Got some nice old school death, got some like pretty technical thrash, got a nice corner patch. Definitely dig that color for sure. This, once again, Devourment shirt that's gonna make some nerd squeal for sure. So yeah, I can't wait to see people's reactions to getting a Devourment shirt in the Metalhead box. And then, please, for the love of God, somebody tell me who the fuck these bands are. Again, I'm pretty sure this is Bolt Thrower now, but who the fuck is that? What band is that? Please tell me. Yep, cool stuff. We got 3 different specialty items, some CDs, and a shirt in this Metalhead box. Gotta give this one an 8 out of 10. Pretty damn good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. For glory, for the Rebel Alliance, Slammerella out. Also, half of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed yet, so maybe subscribe.